Hi, we made it to New York. Here we are, the final destination. Thank you all for joining us.
Every stunt, every explosion, every mission, behind them lies a paycheck beyond imagination. Tom Cruise, the boldest man in Hollywood, turning danger into millions. Today, we'll uncover the real numbers. But that final figure, you won't believe it. Before the impossible missions and skyscraper stunts, there was the sky, and a pilot called Maverick. Top Gun ignited in 1986, turning a $15 million film into a $357 million global storm. Tom's $2 million paycheck was small next to what he truly earned, immortality in aviator shades. Behind the neon bar lights, an endless rhythm of ambition, came Cocktail, a story of charm and chaos. Released in 1988, the $20 million film stirred up $171 million while Tom mixed in $2.5 million for himself. It wasn't prestige cinema, but it was magnetism, proof that charisma could fill every glass. Then came Rain Man, where arrogance met empathy. The $25 million production earned $354 million to see Tom's $3 million salary carried more than value. It carried growth. For once, he wasn't chasing victory. He was discovering humanity. Not all wars happen on the battlefield. Born on the 4th of July arrived in 1989, telling a story of loss, guilt, and redemption. With a $17 million budget and a $162 million return, Tom earned around $3 million but gained something deeper: respect. This was no longer a movie star. It was an artist becoming fearless. Truth has power, especially when spoken with conviction. A few good men proved it. The $36 million courtroom drama earned $243 million, and Tom's $12 million paycheck carried weight beyond money. He didn't just act the line. You can't handle the truth. He owned it. Then came the law, danger, and control. The firm was his battlefield. Released in 1993, the $42 million thriller made $270 million, and Tom's $12 million salary symbolized power earned, not granted. By now, he wasn't part of the system. He was the system. Darkness met beauty when he stepped into Interview with the Vampire. The year was 1994, and the world wasn't sure what to expect. The $60 million Gothic epic earned $223 million, and Tom's $15 million salary turned heads. But it wasn't the paycheck that haunted audiences. It was his control, his stillness. The word impossible changed meaning in 1996. Mission Impossible wasn't just a title, it was a statement. With an $80 million budget and $457 million return, Tom's $70 million payday redefined Hollywood deals. He wasn't just the star, he was the architect. Ethan Hunt became his alter ego. the man who always runs and never falls. Later that same year came Jerry Maguire, a love story wrapped in business, loyalty, and one unforgettable line. The $50 million film scored $273 million, and Tom earned $37 million. It wasn't just about showing the money, it was about showing the heart. The world saw a man who could be vulnerable and victorious all at once. Between mystery and desire stood Eyes Wide Shut, Kubrick's final film, and one of Tom's most haunting. The $65 million psychological maze earned $162 million, and his $20 million paycheck seemed almost secondary. It wasn't about fame, it was about surrender. Under dim light and heavy silence, he didn't act love, he dissected. And then, fire met precision. Mission Impossible 2 exploded into 2000, with a $125 million budget and $546 million global return. Tom's $75 million payday shattered records, the highest of its time. He wasn't chasing glory anymore. He was glory. In the dreamlike haze of Vanilla Sky, reality blurred into illusion. The film arrived in 2001, born from a $68 million vision that earned $203 million worldwide. Tom's $20 million paycheck captured more than success, it captured surrender. Between fantasy and fear, he didn't just play a man losing control, he played one searching for meaning. The future looked cold, sleek, and full of consequence. That was Minority Report, released in 2002. The $102 million sci-fi epic earned $358 million, while Tom earned $25 million as proof that intellect could be as bankable as muscle. In a world of pre-crime and destiny, he wasn't predicting the future, he was defining it. Honor, loss, and redemption. The Last Samurai was his quiet rebellion. The $140 million epic earned $456 million, and Tom's $45 million salary reflected both humility and mastery. This wasn't about dominance, it was about discipline. Between sword and spirit, he found peace in motion. Then came The Night, sharp, grey, and fast. Collateral arrived in 2004. The $65 million thriller earned $220 million, and Tom's $20 million paycheck wasn't for the hero, but for the hunter. Cold precision, quiet chaos. He turned darkness into art. The end of the world never looked this alive. War of the Worlds stormed theaters in 2005, made on $132 million and grossing over $600 million. Tom's near $100 million payday was unprecedented. The industry had to look up because he was already above it. Survival wasn't just on screen, it was his career mantra. Every return demands risk, and Mission Impossible 3 proved the stakes were worth it. The $168 million production earned $399 million, while Tom's $75 million paycheck reignited more than a franchise. It was resilience wrapped in adrenaline, a reminder that legends don't fade, they reload. In a uniform and under pressure, Valkyrie brought discipline to rebellion. Released in 2008, the $80 million war thriller earned $201 million, and Tom's $20 million salary spoke of trust. This wasn't spectacle, it was conviction. The story of a man who fought tyranny with silence. And then, comedy found chaos. Tropic Thunder unleashed his wildest side. The $92 million satire earned $195 million, while Tom's $10 million paycheck was pure irony. Buried under prosthetics and profanity, he reminded Hollywood that even icons can laugh at themselves and win. Somewhere between charm and danger, Night and Day proved Tom could still rewrite the rulebook of action. The $117 million film made $262 million, and his $21.5 million paycheck reflected not just appeal, but consistency. Even when playing reckless, he was precision personified. And just when it seemed he'd reached his limit, mission impossible. Ghost Protocol shattered expectations. Released in 2011, the $145 million spectacle grossed $695 million. Tom's $75 million salary confirmed it. Gravity doesn't apply to him. For Ethan Hunt, for Tom Cruise, the mission never ends. When law fades, principle remains, and Jack Reacher was his quiet rebellion. The $60 million thriller earned $218 million, while Tom's $8.5 million paycheck carried an edge sharper than bullets. He didn't need a badge or a cape, just certainty. Justice in his hands was personal. In a future of glass towers and forgotten skies, he became one of the last men alive. Oblivion, released in 2013, cost $120 million and earned $288 million. Tom's $19 million salary wasn't for survival, it was for solitude. Alone among clouds, he proved that isolation can still look cinematic. Time reset. Death repeated. But conviction never broke. Edge of Tomorrow, released in 2014, cost $178 million, grossed $370 million, and paid Tom $30 million. Each loop made him stronger, both the soldier and the man. For him, repetition wasn't failure, it was faith. Every franchise needs rebirth, and Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation was his renaissance. The $150 million blockbuster earned $683 million, and Tom's $70 million salary wasn't just a record, it was a revelation. He didn't follow Hollywood's rules, he rewrote them. A man without a home returned to the road. Jack Reacher, Never Go Back, released in 2016, cost $60 million, earned $162 million, and paid Tom $10 million. It wasn't his biggest hit, but it was his constant reminder that even legends must keep moving. Even gods of cinema stumble. The Mummy was meant to awaken a universe, but what it really revived was resilience. Released in 2017, the $125 million film earned $409 million, and Tom's $13 million paycheck became a reminder: every fall fuels another rise. Empires may crumble, but he always rebuilds from the dust. Adrenaline turned into artistry when Mission Impossible Fallout hit in 2018. Built on $180 million, it soared to $791 million, while Tom's $70 million paycheck proved a simple truth: the body may age, but willpower doesn't. Every rooftop leap, every heartbeat stunt was more than performance, it was defiance. Then came the sky again. But this time, it was memory and legacy that lifted him. Top Gun: Maverick in 2022 made for $177 million grossed, $149 billion, and Tom's $100 million paycheck was more than historic. It was poetic. He didn't just return as Maverick, he returned as living proof that nostalgia can still break the sound barrier. When the world slowed, he didn't. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. Part 1 arrived in 2023, forged on $291 million, earning $567 million, while Tom's $14 million paycheck seemed modest until you saw the scale. He's not paid for risk, he is the risk. For Tom Cruise, every frame is faith in motion. That's the real breakdown of Tom Cruise's incredible paychecks, from jet-fueled missions to billion-dollar hits. Thanks for watching, friends. Which movie surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. More amazing stories are coming your way soon.